Hello, what is up? I'm back, and before we get started, I want to make sure that this microphone's actually working because it hasn't been for the last, I think just the last broadcast with Monday Night Racing. It was supposed to have audio, or not, well, it had audio obviously, but it never actually had any of my commentary in it at all, which I guess is okay because it was just some races, but I sort of would have liked it to have some commentary. So I'm just gonna make sure my microphone's actually working. So let me do that really quickly before we get started. Well, seems like my microphone actually does work, which is a good thing. So, we can get started now. So I was thinking we go to campaign, just finish up my license tests here. The next one we had, I think, is on rally circuits, which I'm not very good at, so you can see, obviously, GTR is the fastest out of all my online friends. Got a 14.1. What is target? 14.5. So there's actually not that much room for error on this one, I don't think. 13.9 is the best. So we'll see how I can do on this. I'm not really sure. Probably not very good, but here we are. Let's see. I think everything's where I want it. Break a little bit to the rear. Oh wow, I can go a lot quicker through there, like way quicker. Like, I thought I was gonna be decent. I didn't think I was that bad. Alright, I'm just gonna drive it flat out then. That didn't seem to work either. That wasn't very good either. That wasn't much better. I thought this was gonna be like a really easy one, but apparently it's really not. Well, I didn't think it was gonna be really easy, but I didn't think it was gonna be this bad. This is hard. I'm not 100% convinced in the dirt physics either. But obviously I go to that, to blame that, when it's probably my driving. Alright. Come on. See, it just doesn't bite there at all. Like, I want the car to kind of rotate, and it's either the car rotates but I go too slowly through the corner, or get the car to rotate through there without hitting that back wall. Try this view. Could help, it could make the whole thing a lot worse. Getting there. Still haven't even got silver yet. 7/10 of a second. Wow. For that little sector, that's a lot of time. Try to, like... Try using, like, the whole road here, too. That corner it's not very tight at the beginning, but it really tightens up a lot. Meaning I need to apex it really late. So here's what I want to do. Lift off the gas kind of early, get into it, and now get on it. Maybe that helped a little bit, I don't know. Well, it took another couple times off. This is getting really hard. These license tests, man. Most of these license tests are pretty easy to beat, but this one's really not. Oh, it's close. I'm getting the hang of the rally driving a little bit, though. I go a little slower in and a little harder mid-corner. But I don't want to get too carried away with that tip, because then I'll back off a little bit there. Oh, really? This is just going to be a grind is what it's going to be. I knew that was going to happen. Darn it. See if I can still pull it off. Nope, I can't. Jeez, this one just is a pain in the butt. On another level. Well, that's already a fail. If I can look at the timer and it says 14.5 and I'm not across the line, then I know it's already a fail. And say it before he even crossed the line. Alright. Use that whole track. There we go, there we go. Yes! I just had to really use all that course. Alright. It's a lot of work, but I did it. And people were still way faster, so. Even despite all that work. Alright, wait, these are these all rally? Well, I can't tell, actually. Well. GTR was the 4th fastest. That never happens. Like, barely ever. Let's see if the video will help me at all. Obviously, you can't see the video from that, so it'll just show, like, the camera's not picking up anything.
Continuing from lesson 41, driving through a corner on dirt. Again, turn the steering early on entry to the turn, and use the steering, throttle and brakes to control the car while cornering. When the car slides out, counter steer is effective, but on dirt you must make the most of the tyre grip. The key is to minimise both the sliding and the counter steer. Make sure that the car doesn't become too sideways against the direction of travel, easing off of the throttle and using the brakes to control the amount of slide.
We barely did it. Even the... Alright. Maybe this one will be easier. I'll use this view. Turn it real early, as we said, on the power. Maybe not that early. Two-second penalty for what? I mean, I hit a couple walls, but jeez. Alright, just don't give up. That's one thing you don't want to do. Wait a minute. Okay, I know nothing about rally driving. I'm about as far away from Ken Block as I can pretty much get. Maybe need a little more track there. Okay, I pretty much did the exact same thing that time. Remember, you can't really do the same thing over and over again and expect the same results. Kind of like... I wish it wouldn't shift for me. There we go. On the power. Oh, crap, too late. There's a little bit of handbrake there. I want the car to... It doesn't like to stay in line, does it? I try to use throttle to push it back in, but it just pushes off the track instead. Try 50-50. I cannot get it through that corner at all. And it gives me a huge penalty whenever I hit that wall. You can come close to it. This is annoying. This auto driver needs to wake up and shift the car. Oh man, that was close. They always make it look so easy in the actual video, and it's like... Especially the rally driving videos. The handbrake does something to help. Come on, car. It's on the handbrake for quite a while there, and I did think... That was even worse. Of course, my wheel has to loosen up again. I wish it would stop doing that. Off the power. Got the car really sideways there. Come on, I thought if I would have gotten the power, the car would have pulled into the corner, but that's kind of not really... I don't know, man. Come on. It like fights you the whole way through the corner. And like, no, I'll turn in. No, I won't. No, I won't turn in. Yes, I will. No, I won't. Yeah, I will. No, I won't. It doesn't. You can't. I feel like it's hard to tell sometimes. I think I went a little too try hard on that one. I was really getting the car with some huge angles there, but the instructor was telling me not to do that, but it was working better than... Kind of did a similar thing, but I tried to keep it a little bit less, but it's really hard not to, especially if you want to get good speeds through corners. I got gold. I don't know how. That felt like a horrible round. I even like managed to like punt the wall a little bit there. But still about as far away as I can get from the top of the leaderboard from my online friends. What's the fastest time ever? Oh, 12:4. No way. They're hacking the game. They had to have been. These dang hackers. I don't know how you get a 12:4. That's not physically possible. Unless you hack the game, obviously. Of course, we have another rally challenge. They're all rally ones, I think. Which I think I should have figured that out by now. See if I can get my wheel to stop loosening up. Because it's kind of annoying me. Alright. Watch the video again here.
Try making a big, satisfying jump. When making a big jump with a car on a dirt track, you must be wary of the car's orientation upon landing. If the car is at an angle in a jump, its
Ooh, that's quite some air.
will become really skewed when it lands and can cause you to crash. Make sure the car and the steering are straight when entering a big jump, and aim to make a stable landing.
This guy is so good. They make this look easy. I mean, yeah, you can say that, but it's easier said than done. Alright. I've never driven this rally course before, so I'll be interested to see. Got a lot more angle there than I wanted. We can get some air off of there. I felt like I actually did alright on that one. For that being the first time I did that. I already got one like. Thanks whoever did that. I appreciate it. That went a little bit wrong. Some interesting dirt. Oh, I had way too much angle in that. I was like, okay, maybe I'll make it out of this. If I do make it out of this, it'll be really fast, but... Alright, I'll admit that wasn't that bad. It plays pretty well too. So where do I stack up on my leaderboard of friends? Actually, not that badly. Rather strangely enough. Out of my 21 online friends that play this game, or that at least did this event, I'm 6th. So, you know what? Actually, that's not that bad. It's not super good, but it's not horrible. So what's the next challenge? Um, let's see. Alright, let's start it here. Watch the video.
Try taking on a consecutive corner on dirt. As a rule, you want to reduce speed adequately before the corner and turn the steering early. To maximise the grip of the tyres, it is important to control the amount of sliding so that the car does not begin to face sideways. Control the car so that it will clip the apex on both corners.
Alright. So, let's get started here. So let's turn traction control off for a start. If I didn't clip the apex there, that might be a little slower. Where's my traction control? Oh, I already turned it off. Let's try that again. That was actually closer to the gold than I thought I'd be, because that was a pretty bad sector. I don't know why I got my power so early there. I think I'm not hitting the apex in the first corner quite enough. Looks more banked than it actually is. Well, I'm getting there. Just gotta hang in there. Try putting a little bit of brake pads through, that helps. $15.5, I'll take that. Probably nowhere near the best time ever, but I'll take it. None of those times are listed there. Wait, GTR's down to an A license, or was that at the time you did that event? Or, I mean, A sportsmanship rank, not A license, that's different. Alright, well, I don't think it really matters. Let's go to the next one, which is the fourth to last one. Or I could say the fifth one in this last sort of row down here. And then I have a final, and then, well, actually, it's the third one before the final. So, without further ado, let's get started with this one. And I'll watch the video for it.
Try driving a consecutive corner that becomes tighter as you go further in. The rule of thumb is the same here. You want to reduce speed properly before entering the corner, and turn the steering wheel early. Control the angle of the car and the amount of sliding. Be especially careful of sliding too much at the final corner and losing speed.
Alright. So I gotta minimize the angle of the slides. But I have to have enough angle. I don't know. I'm just gonna wing it. That's how I always do it. I could do sort of a transition, like where I turn it that way and then flick the wheel the other way. It's called the Scandinavian flick. Although that's nowhere near enough to get me the time that I want. Way too much angle, I think. That was really bad. But it was actually better than the one before. Interesting, I got a comment from somebody's about, I realized people do have little competitions, like, with these leaderboards, and they'll see how fast they can do it. And sometimes I'll get sucked into that too, but a lot of times I'm just kind of there to pass the license test. But there have been some events where I got kind of competitive. I wanted to see if I could beat other people's times. Right now, though, I'm kind of just... That was a pretty hard hit from the wall. That was a little faster. I still can do that way better. Yeah. And I'm 12. Oh well. You know. Wonder what some of the fastest times ever are. And again, like I will say, some of these people will literally do this over and over and over again. Personally, I kind of think it's a bit of a grind, but... But 19.6, jeez. That's over a second faster than I did it. And again, like I said, I could probably do way better if I did it over and over again, but... I kind of just want to get my prize car right now. But I could go back and do them over and see if I can't do them really quickly if I do them over and over again. Alright, so the time to beat is a 22.2 for this sector. So, we'll see how I can do with this. Hopefully it'll take me only a couple tries.
Here you will drive a section with consecutive tight corners. Make sure to execute what you have learned so far. Because many of the corners are tight, entering the corner too fast and going too wide as a result will cause you to lose time. Be sure to reduce speed properly before entering the corner, and control your orientation and speed when you enter the small jumping spot along the way.
This guy who does these videos makes it look really easy. Alright. Let's go for it. Ooh. That was, like, extremely slow. I didn't even get a bronze. But I didn't expect to because that was a really bad time. See if I can... This first corner I completely messed up. Actually, I completely messed up every corner that first time out. Did I just get a gold? I did. $21,700. I'm surprised that I did that great actually on that one. I expected to do really badly, but... Alright, so we got one more before the final. Wait, is this a drift one? Oh, great. I am not really a drifter either. But I'll watch the video and we'll see how I can do.
Let's try drifting, where you go around corners while intentionally sliding the tyres. The lesson will start in the middle of a drift, so counter steer immediately to avoid spinning out. Also use the throttle at the same time to control the amount of tyre slide. Be careful of running off the track, as this will reset your drift points to 0.
Alright. I spun it at the end, but I made it go through the next sector. I'll take it. I just basically floored it, and then whenever I thought the car was going to spin, I basically just let almost all the way off the gas. That seems to be the only thing you really have to do for that. And I still did that good. Excuse me. Alright, so we're on to the final, which involves a Cayman GT4 Club Sport, which is a car I really like, so that's good. And that was a car I used in Monday Night Racing as well, so it did pretty well with it, especially the last race. So, let's just see what I'm going to do here. Before I watch the video, before I start the video, I'll enter the event.
By now, you should be able to not only drive on a circuit safely, but also have the skill to shorten your lap times. Utilize all the knowledge you've picked up so far in a one-lap time attack around a track.
Alright, I guess that's pretty much what we have to do. Nobody's actually got a... Oh. Maybe they have got a gold. I think I've gotten like a 148 out of them. Turn that off. Alright. Take this break, I'm putting it really late. Something you're not supposed to do. Slap feels pretty good so far, but I'm not sure how I'm gonna do. That was probably really late. See if I can apex it. Yeah, that was not the best line to that last corner. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Yes! Beat it by almost a whole second. That's awesome. And now I get a gift card. And almost 2 because I still have only have another 6 miles to drive before. Oh well. That victory was kind of hollow because GTR got a 145.8. Oh my gosh. That's like a really bad Group 3 time. Oh, but the record's 8.3 seconds. But that's obviously hacked. I mean, there's no doubt about that. You know, I might go back to this actually, because I'm only seventh fastest out of this whole thing. And I messed up the last corner too. I could take a lot of time off there. There's a lot of places I can take off time, but 145.8. Jeez. That's fast. But I get a prize car, so. Ooh, got a flame of fire here. Oh! I got a Toyota TSO 50. Oh, sick. Awesome. I could test my... Oh, I receive another gift card. I get a Lamborghini Veneno. Which I've never driven on any other proper racing game. When I say proper racing game, I mean I've driven it on Need for Speed Rivals, but I've never driven it on any actual like realistic racing game that's even remotely realistic. And I have driven it on Drive Club, I think, but again, that game's not very realistic either. Wait, do I have another gift car? Ooh. Another car I can turn into a police car. It's a pace car. I did that with a BMW M4, actually. Do I get another gift car after this? So I get 2 gift cards if I complete it 100%. That's kind of sick. Like, cool sick. Alright, what should I do first? See if I can get a better time for that final event, or drive that TSO50. I don't know, that's a hard choice. That TSO50 is such a cool car, or even drive the Lamborghini Veneno for that matter. Because if I drive another 6 miles, I'll get another car. Oh yeah, and I also have a safety car too. Basically got 3 cars for completing that whole thing. And I'm gonna go get a 4th one as soon as I get. I'm thinking I'm gonna drive that TSO50. Alright, I'm just gonna do a little test drive on this car. Yeah, I think I'll do a test drive of the Toyota TSO50. Although, first I want to check what trophies I exactly got for this. Okay, I'm back. What would I... Okay. I can go down here to view it. I don't know if I got it or not, because I don't think I had it by quite a second. Activity feed. No, that's not it. Notifications. I don't think I got it. You know, now I want to go back and see if I can't beat that time. Beat my last time for it. Because I definitely feel like I can do better for this. But I do promise I will drive that TSO50. I think I can get this car at least into the 147s. I have no doubt about that. Maybe I can even get a 146. Well, that's hard. I'm gonna try for a low 147. 145, that's an insane time. But I can't set up the car anyway. So it's from the traction control off. Try this camera. Actually, if I remember right, traction control on 1's good for this car. Might have been too late. Hope it's not. Got on the power a little too soon there. I thought I could put it down pretty hard, but I couldn't. Well, I think this is faster though. But by how much? That is the question. I won't brake so late. That was a better exit. Well, there's GTR's time already. 148.4. It's improvement. But I'm gonna retry that again, actually. Because I know I can do even better than that. Ooh, missed that apex a little bit. That cost me a little bit of time, but I won't give up. Guys, so that was not bad. Hope I don't drive it too far over there though. I'm just getting my power. Alright, I'll brake later. Ooh, that might be better. Oh, I think it is. 147.7, I'm getting there. But I know I can do better than that even. Always messed that corner up for some reason. That was slower. So really messed that corner up. Yeah, I'm slower this lap. I think I might just retry it, because I really messed a lot of that up. I hit that a little bit wrong, because I should be able to floor it the whole way there. I did one time actually, but that was not that time, clearly. Alright, I'll give it a couple more attempts here. I don't want to give up, but I'm not giving up, I'm just giving it a slight break, because doing the same thing over and over again can get a little boring after a while. I better not run into that rumble strip. That was kind of slow. I'm gonna try that again. Keep retrying. Alright, let's go for it. It says final lap, but I hope maybe this is the final lap. I don't know. Let's find out. Alright, go for the braking zone. About where that rumble strip is. Break it down into there. It wasn't that bad. I think it could have been a little better, but I want to pursue perfection here. But it is only a pursuit. It wasn't the best start ever, I don't think, but I'll stick with it. Car likes to slide through there for some weird reason. That was slow. Maybe I should just try that again. I know that sector time. There's no way I'm getting it back from there. I'm trying to... Alright, I want to take a couple more attempts at this, because, again, this is going to get boring if I keep doing it over and over and over again. But I think it might be a little too late for that. Because I've already done it over and over and over again. It's real slippery there sometimes. Apex at about there, maybe that's actually not bad. That wasn't bad either. That chicane's an interesting corner. Alrighty. I didn't break that too late. That was still a 48.4. Alright. I'm not giving up, but I am going to stop for now and give it a break. And I'm still 2 seconds slower than GTR. With the same car, practically the same setup on the same track. But I think he probably tried that. I don't even want to count how many times. Ooh, I completed my daily workout now. We'll see what car I got. It does have a bad habit of giving me the exact same cars over and over again. Oh, I'm Jeremy Clarkson now. I have a Mercedes SLS AMG. I didn't even know they had this car in the game. I knew they had the GTS, but I didn't think they had the SLS. Alright. Without further ado, let's drive the Toyota TS050, which I've never driven on any racing game, even realistic ones, unrealistic ones, Need for Speed, Assetto Corsa, none of them. So, I want to see how this is going to go. I'll drive it around Nürburgring Grand Prix, I think. 12 o'clock. Because why not? This car, I think, has a... I think it might have a V6 in this car now. I know the TS040 had a V8, which sounded amazing. It was a cool engine. But because of, you know, like, fuel economy and whatnot, I think they could probably get a lot more efficiency out of a V6. But correct me if I'm wrong, it could even be a 4-cylinder. Really? I'm reading a comment. Jeez. He only did a couple? Oh my gosh. I just want to see how good this car is. Nothing more than racing super softs on it. No traction control, because that's for the weak. Anyway. Holy crap. That's got a lot of power. I'm gonna adjust my cockpit view here. Oh my. So I got a comment from Mad Max saying that he only did one lap, and that would make it a 1:45.9 in one lap. Oh my gosh. So, Mad Max, do you have any driving tips for me? Because I'm not even close to that, and I did quite a few laps. I mean, I've actually driven the Cayman quite a lot as well. Because I signed my contract with Porsche, so that's what I'm racing for. Although I haven't really done too much of the FIAA. I haven't done any of it actually. I've only done practice for it. Okay. I might go back to that then, but for now, I'm gonna do a Toyota TS050. The brakes are insane on this car. Obviously the visibility really isn't. I might use the other camera, but should be able to go flat out through these. I'm thinking a car with this much downforce. Lifted a little bit, but I don't think I needed to. I didn't really feel too much downforce there. I would have liked to feel a little more downforce in terms of realism. Not feeling that much downforce from the car, but I can tell it definitely is gripping a lot more through the high-speed corners. But I'm not feeling it through my force feedback as much as I think I should. But this car has an insane amount of grip, especially with these super soft tires. Like, I completely messed up that line through the corner, and yet somehow I still managed to make it through without crashing. Alright, so I got a comment asking me about my force feedback settings, so I think it'd actually be a good time to go over that right now. See, what I thought worked best in terms of my force feedback settings, it probably might be a lot different to what you guys would be using, but I have my torque at 4 and my force feedback sensitivity at 6, which I thought was the best. At first I had both of these settings really low when I first started out. I don't know why. It just felt better that way to me at that time, but I've sort of turned them up a little bit, and I kind of like it. But the torque felt really heavy and hefty with the torque when it was like on its, I think it was on 7 stock, like when I first got the game, and it was really heavy and real. I didn't like it. Well, I'm using a T300, but I'll try it on these on 2 and 2. See if it feels any better, because that's where I actually started out with it. But oh yeah, I actually think I can actually feel a little bit more now. I don't know, it feels really light to me though. Yeah, I think it's a little on the light side for my liking. But maybe it might not be the lightness of it. It might be. I'll try to turn the sensitivity up a little bit, because it might just be that. It doesn't feel like I'm feeling much through the wheel in these settings, actually. The Logitech G29 must have more force feedback than T300, because it still feels really light. I don't know, Assetto Corsa feels pretty light, but like lighter than this game on my older feedback settings, but this feels like even lighter than that. But I think I want to try it and turn up the torque to 3. So I think it needs to be a little higher. I think I had it too high, though. I definitely think I had it too high. Oh yeah, I'm starting to like this, actually. Because I never usually like force feedback that high, but... It's weird though, like when I go through a high downforce section, I feel like the wheel should feel kind of heavy because you have all that weight on the car. Especially in like high downforce areas, you know, I'm not getting that downforce feeling that I do on a Assetto Corsa. Not even close. But the car does handle really good, aside from that little problem. I might change the camera. Let me try like doing a hot lap with this camera. It's amazing how when you can get the power in this car. You're having Peugeot 908. This is way faster. This is in a different league. I can highly recommend buying this car if you didn't win it at all. But I'm going slower right now simply because I think I ran out of electricity. That's my guess. How do I tell how much? Yeah, I think I ran out of boost from the electric motors. I could be wrong. But it seemed like I was losing time every time I hit a straightaway a little bit, unless I got a really good exit. But I still got a 142 out of it, which is like way faster than anything else I've driven on this track. I wonder what it looks like on the replay. The graphics are amazing in this game. I keep saying that over and over again, but they just really are. These replays are like insane. I didn't think this V6 was going to sound that good, but I think the sound of it actually is pretty cool. I mean, I don't know whether it's realistic or not, but I think it sounds pretty cool in the game. And here's the other thing, like, I'm not really somebody who likes to use super high force feedback, but whenever I got this game, actually it was using relatively low force feedback, but then I just tried raising it a little bit, and I felt like I could feel what the car was doing a little bit better, but I think it's actually a good idea that I go lower again, because with this game, it doesn't really punish you for, like, overturning the front tires as much as I feel like it should, but because of that, you can use lighter force feedback, because you don't have to worry about, like, overturning the car, like turning the front tires more than they need to go through the corner. Like on a Assetto Corsa, if you do that, you're off the track. But, and maybe not necessarily off the track, but you lose a lot of time. But I think I may go back to that Porsche challenge actually. This car really is a beast. I want to put it up against the Bugatti Vision Gran Turismo car because I think it'd be a really dang close battle. I've driven that car too. This car handles better than the Bugatti Vision Gran Turismo, I think. But I think the Bugatti's a little faster in a straight line. So it'd be really close and really interesting to see how it stacks up. Like, because I've driven the Bugatti Vision Gran Turismo at Interlagos, which is another fun track. I think I managed like a 120 something. So the McLaren Vision Gran Turismo is still the fastest car I've lapped. I haven't got either one of the Tomahawks lapped on the track. So I'd like to, well, first I only have one of them, but I'd like to get the fastest one eventually and get that lapped around the track. I only got the Tomahawk S so far, but I don't know why I clicked on that. Alright, I'm going to go back to the driver's license test, or the driving school. Let's see if I can get any better of a time than that. Because I know I can. Alright. I want to see if I can improve my time at all. I want to see if I can get it in the 146, because that'll be a good goal. Try just no traction control and the brake balance on -1. That's not a very good exit, is it? I'm trying. The steering certainly feels a lot lighter, but I think it's sort of a good lightness. I'll be right back on. There's something I gotta do really quickly. Alright. So, I beat my previous record by a 1,000th of a second. I mean, I guess that's one thing I'm good at, is being consistent. Let me give it another shot here. Break back here. Should probably break a little earlier there. Ooh, still on the track. There we go. They picks that way too soon. This is a section where you can really make up a lot of time. I think I just did. Because I hit that first apex really well time around. I was a tenth of a second slower. I just hate when you hit that rumble strip even slightly, the car just slides. Still need to get this corner right, really haven't yet. Yeah, sector time was actually slower than before. Ooh, I straightened it a little too much through. That chicane can really catch you off guard. Wonder if this view will help me even a little bit. There's some advantages and disadvantages to both views, I've really realized. With this view, I can sort of tell what the G-forces of the car are doing a little bit better. I think I can tell where the car's at a little bit better. I barely even was on the gas when it did that. I just massively overran that rumble strip. Try this view though. That was pretty slow, actually. Well, there's my fastest lap. Taking it off a tenth at a time. A little bit of drift there. I don't know. It's weird the way that car does that. I don't think it should do that, but it does. I didn't make any huge fluctuations to the power. I just kind of kept it floored most of the time. Keep getting slower and slower to that first sector. I need to work on making it a little bit faster. I think I want to see if I can get it out of a 36 for the first sector. That's what I need to really work on doing. I wish I could adjust the car in the game, but I think I did. I think I did do some things with the differential with the car I had, with my personal Porsche GT4 Cayman GT4 Club Sport. I even lift off the gas a little bit, so the car might not slide as much. It's still, I can't get that corner right. I would think as soon as I hit the gas and floor it, you know, it doesn't really spin the tires the immediate, like right after I floor it. But then when I go up the hill, it starts spinning the tires, which is really weird. I would think that it would spin the tires less because a lot more weight is transferring to the rear. I don't know. It's just one of my thoughts. It seems like the weight transfer can feel a little weird sometimes in this game. I'm not saying it's unrealistic, but it can be weird at times. And not quite believable. That was a decent first sector. Understeer. Darn it. Compensate. That's a really... That's called, like, missing the apex massively. But I still think it's actually a better lap. 1:47.4. I'm getting there. And no, you can't go full throttle mid-chicane. Although, is that one corner keeps spinning, it technically is chicane? I don't know. I know that one chicane is sort of tricky. But I think it's the fact that it's sort of uphill, too, that doesn't really help. That one corner up here that's coming up. Not this next one, but the one after it. That was a little better. I messed up that corner. I got a little oversteer out of it. I need a downshift. That's what I need to do through there. But I downshifted too late. It was in the middle of a corner. I shouldn't have done that. But I need to downshift before that corner. Or at least right when I'm turning in. This car likes to slide a lot. I'll finish that slap up. Because I might be able to... I don't know why I downshifted there, but... I'm just trying something different, I guess. I mean, what's it really going to hurt? This lap wasn't going to be the best lap ever anyway. Well, I had it floored that time and I managed. Got lucky. Still a little bit of oversteer. Yeah, that was bad. I think I'm gonna try actually putting the brake bias a little rearward instead of the front. The last corner was certainly better, but that doesn't mean the whole lap is. I was still 148 for it. Alright, I'm gonna give it this only a couple more tries. I don't want to give up, but I also don't want to be overly boring. I thought I broke at the 100. I still didn't mess up my lap that badly. It was... Wow, that would have actually been a really good lap, I think, if I wouldn't have messed that up. Because that was still not actually that bad of a sector time. Ooh. That chicane always, if you hit it, go in wrong, you're going to go out wrong. It's as simple as that. Oh, crap. Oversteer seems kind of spontaneous in this game, though. The laps are getting even worse. I don't know what to say. Alright. I want to do 2 more full laps. After that, move on to something else. But I don't want to give up just yet. In fact, we'll even use this camera, because I feel like it's probably a little bit better. Overall, I like the mirror better, especially for like racing and whatnot. Ooh, this is a good lap. Let's focus. Oh, really? Oversteer killing me again. Alright, one more try. Brake now. Oh, it's too late. Yeah, it's too late in the braking zone. Alright, last try. Last full lap, if I don't get a full lap in. That dang oversteer. Like if I hit that rumble strip even slightly, the car just goes into a massive slide. What section am I short shifting? Because I have a comment about me short shifting. Give it one more try here. Oh man, that chicane is evil. Alright. Just want one lap with no incidences. I'll try revving the gears out a little higher. I thought I was pretty much revving them out as high as they can go, but it looks like I'm actually going quite a bit faster now, or at least a little bit. Ooh. This is a good lap. I don't want to mess it up. What was my record? I think that's a good place to stop. For me. I do have one more question for Mad Max. So should I downshift when going through the second chicane? Because I wasn't downshifting, I was just giving it a quick dash of brake and then going into it. And I just kept it in fourth the whole way through. Which is what I kind of presumed. Alright. Let's see, I also got some other cars. I might want to drive one of them. You know, why don't I end this video? Because I do want to end it pretty soon. Just want to end it with a little quick test drive of the Lamborghini Veneno, which I've only driven on like Drive Club and Need for Speed. And I think after that, I think it'd be a good time to wrap up. Probably not gonna drive the SLS. I think it's just a power sliding monster with more torque than it was ever made to handle. There's a little change of plan. I actually have to wrap up right now, but I will drive the Veneno in my next video. So, I really hope you liked this video. If you did, make sure to give it a like. If you did like it, make sure to subscribe to my channel. You'll have more videos like this, and thanks.